Coming up next, we're going to be playing as Claudia P on Jeopardy for the Apple II. You saw the last guest gameplay I did, which was Wheel of Fortune for the Apple II with Rosie Alonso. I won her $15,750 and a dream vacation. How will I do with Claudia in the Apple II version of Jeopardy? Watch and find out as we begin. She'll be using this character. Her opponents are Theodore and George, two guys. Selected Claudia in this guest gameplay as I try to add on to my guest gameplay's bank. I'm not using a question disc. Alright, let's get started. Best selected Claudia because she'll pick the first category. Alright. Categories for the Jeopardy round are the Bible, famous pairs, number please, all the ologies, 60 songs, and art museum. We'll start with famous pairs for 100. Pair which follow Hey Diddle Diddle. What are the cat and the fiddle? Alright, famous pairs for 200. The two main broadcast bands on a car radio. What are AM and FM? Alright, let's try famous pairs for 300. Liquid substances. They don't mix. What are oil and water? Let's try famous pairs for 300. No, famous pairs 4. Daily Double. I'm going to wager 600. Jackie Gleason and Burt Reynolds, in that order. Who are Smokey and the Bandit? Famous pairs for 500. Chicago pair who tell the things fair at the movies. Who are Siskel and Ebert? All right. Let's do the Bible for 100. Jesus walked on it and turned into wine. What is water? Bible for 200. Covering 145 years, it's the second book of the Old Testament. What is Exodus? I'll take the Bible for 300. Not allowed unto the promised land. He died on Mount Nebo. Who is Moses? I got it right. Let's try the Bible for 400. Son of David and Bathsheba, he was the third king of Israel. Who is Solomon? Oh, I made it too long, but they still accepted my answer. The Bible for 500. In creation, the first thing God saw was good. What is the light? Let's do number, please, for 200. Number of sides on a rectangle. What is 4? Number, please, for 200, please. In pool, the number on the solid black ball, what is 8? Ah, I got it. Number, please, for 300. Okay, for a policeman, what is 10-4? How about number, please, for 400? It's considered bad luck to light this many cigarettes on one match. What is 3? And I will finish number, please, for 500. Number that goes with star in Fosse film on Playmate Dorothy Stratton. What is 80? Yes, I got it. Let's try Art Museum for 100. Ah, Paul Simon's singing partner. Who is Art Garfunkel? Got it. All right, let's try Art Museum for 200. He was a honeymooner. Who was Art Carney? Let's try Art Museum for 300. Laughlin's very interesting man. Who is Artie Johnson? Let's try Art Museum for 400. Washington's humorist columnist. Who is Art Butchwald? $60 songs for 100. With the Supremes, you couldn't hurry it and had to stop in the name of it. What is love? Let's try 60 songs for 200. While Jan and Dean were Surf City, this group was Surf USA. Who are the Beach Boys? Let's finish Art Museum for 500. Begin with Beguin. Begin his big band stardom. Who is Artie Shaw? $60 songs for 400. It's What Goes On from Sonny and Cher. What is the beat? Okay, let's try 60 songs for 400. Completes Lonely Days Are Gone. I'm a going home, my baby she, what has wrote me a letter. Songs of the 60s for 500. In 63, it was her turn to cry. Who is Judy? All the ologies for 100. It's what tells your... It tells you if your moon's in Mars. What is astrology? Let's try all the ologies for 200. It's what gives a seismology student the shakes. What's an earthquake? Let's try all the ologies for 300. Here's looking inside you, kid, the study of X-rays. What is radiology? All the ologies for 400. A collection of literary works in one book. What is an anthology? And let's finish all the ologies for 500. The study of herons, terns, and urns. What is ornithology? Alright, Claudia's in the lead with $9,200. Now we're going to go on to Double Jeopardy. Alright. Weather for 1,000. On a weather map, they connect areas with the same air pressure. What are isobars? Weather for 200. Nimbus, cumulus, and cirrus, for example. What are clouds? Weather for 200. No, weather for 400. Zone formed when a cold air mass meets a warm air mass. What is a front? Oh. Where to put the O? My mistake. Theodore. Oh, I forgot to put the O. My mistake. Put 400. Early man. Here's the descent of man stirred along anti-evolutionary sentiment in Victorian England. Who is Charles Darwin? Why don't we do weather for 600? It's caused by reflection and refraction of the sun's rays on water droplets. What's a rainbow? Weather for 8. Every day about 16,000 of these are launched. What are water balloons? Oh, I'm sorry. Weather balloons. My mistake. It was weather balloons. I didn't mean to put water. I meant to put weather. My mistake. Let's try early man for 200. Most Mayan temples are found in this country. What is Mexico? Let's try early man for 400. For 600, excuse me. He was a man of the Stone Age. Who is Neanderthal? I got it right. Whew. Early man for 800. Daily double. I think I will wager 11,000. The most widely used method of dating organic remains measures an isotope of this element. What is carbon? All right. Let's do early man for a grand. Metal age which followed the Stone Age. George. Yep, it's bronze, so he got it right. Hmm. 200 in which category? Football. Detroit tackle. Detroit tackle now father to TV's Webster. Who was Alex Karras? Alright. How about football for 400? Transplanted winners of Super Bowl 18. Who are the Los Angeles Raiders? Let's try football for 600. Collective name of Notre Dame's Stolder, Crowley, Miller, and Layden. Who are the 4 horsemen? Let's try football for 800. Location of a ref's hands on an offside signal. What is on his hips? Football for a grand. Length difference in yards between American and Canadian fields. What is 10? Yep, correct. $19.50 for 200. By 1950, he was already TV's Mr. Tuesday Night. Who is Milton Berle? try 1950 for 4. In July 1950, this war began. What is the Korean War? $19.50 for 6. In 1950, this child star of 30s married Charles Black. Who is Shirley Temple? Let's try 1950 for 800. She was Argentina's first lady. Who was Eva Perón? Oops. Let's try 1950 for a grand. Wisconsin Senator as a red manhunt. Who is Senator Joseph McCarthy? Late night TV for 200. Night and Condition, where one found Gilda Radner and Lorraine Newman in 1975. What is Saturday Night Live? Oops. Late night TV for 400. Tom Snyder's show the sun never came up on. What is tomorrow? Late night TV for 600. Wolfman Jack was the announcer of this late night rock show. What is the midnight special? Got it right. Let's try late night TV for 800. He was the first host of The Tonight Show. Who is Steve Allen? Make her richer with late night TV for 1 grand. And it's the other daily double. Let's wager 30,000. In 1969, ABC replaced Joey Bishop with him to try to dent Carson's ratings. Who is Dick Cavett? Claudia's up to $60,000. Let's do begins with A for 200. Patty, Maxine, and Laverne. Who are the Andrews sisters? Begins with A for 400. The old stick in the mud tattooed on Popeye's arm. What's an anchor? Let's try begins with A for 600. It's what makes Mickey Mouse move. What is animation? Begins with A for 800. A landslide of snow. What's an avalanche? All right. Last clue before we commence to Final Jeopardy. What? A shaggy hound or a woolly blanket? What's an Afghan? Alright, so it looks like we're all going to be around for Final Jeopardy. Cops and robbers is the category for Final Jeopardy. Let's wager just nothing. No, let's just wager $1. I think, no. I think we're going to wager, let's wager, let's wager, I think we'll wager 7,000. When in law enforcement, they're classified as pattern and a number of ridges. Oh, boy. Oh, what are fingerprints? I got it right! So Claudia wins the game with $70,000. I'll see you for my next guest gameplay, guys.